What is up, everybody? It's your boy Doody, back again with another video, and this time we're taking a look at our boy DSP's daily rap video, and look who's back! Disney Princess Phil is back again, that's right. And whenever we, whenever we get a little bit of DSP and his, insanity and cope and, salt and, trying to own the meme, Disney Princess comes out and makes an appearance. That's right. So we're taking a look at the daily wrap from yesterday after the marathon premiere disaster stream where Phil had low support and was terrible at the game. And of course, he tried to save the day by bringing out StreetFighter 6. And sadly to report, Jack Raxter did not hear the call to action. That's right. We did not see the briefcase of affluence that normally we would see on Friday nights during Friday night fights when Jack Raxter gets his disability check or his allowance and drops Phil either a $25 or $50 bill or even $100 from time to time. So we thought support was going to be slow. I think he did hit the goal. I'm pretty sure he did. I'm pretty sure a few dents came in and dropped some support and got him there. But overall, the day was just not a great day for support. And I think he missed 3 goals, 3 streams. That's right. It was no coffers for 3 streams. And then last night he broke the streak. And if he didn't break the streak, oh my lord, the Dents would have gotten a 25-minute daily rap video. Thankfully, tonight's video was only about 8 minutes, okay? And of course, he copes and sees about marathon and everything else. So let's take a listen. Let's see what he has to say. This was a short one. It was like 8 minutes. I sped it up. So it's really like 6 minutes. So let's get into it.
Good evening, everyone. DSP here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Thursday, the 26th of February, 2026. An interesting day. Let's talk all about it. Today, we had a fun and chill morning show, which was more of a hangout session talking about completely random topics than anything else, which was good, actually, because it was good to hang out with everyone and just chill for a bit. This was, meant to be kind of the final chill day. And what I mean by that is that, sorry, my stuff's a little bit out of whack here. I was like, why does everything seem to be not in the right place? There we go. Yeah, so today was meant to be the final chill day before the storm, and what I mean by that is tomorrow, we're going to be playing Resident Evil Requiem all day. But today we were also checking out Marathon, the new game from Bungie, which had its server slam open beta, and so there was a big question mark about how today would go, so I was very happy to essentially have a chill morning show for about an hour, just hanging out with the audience and talking about random topics before we got into the craziness of Marathon. And so, after that hour of chill fun, we played Marathon. Now, it's this simple. If you want my thoughts on Marathon, I have already made a video. That video is about 15 minutes long. It's a mini review. It covers the 3 hours that I played the Server Slam today. It's on the channel as the highlighted video. It already has 400 views. It's climbing. Probably overnight it's going to get a lot more. Check it out. Okay, that's my thoughts. I really don't need to waste time talking about Marathon. And I think that you'll enjoy this mini review, especially if you're wondering, should I waste my time on playing this beta? Should I buy the game? It should answer your questions, okay?
Okay, speaking of wasting time, I'm going to save you some time from watching his video. Don't bother watching it because, of course, it's just him bitching and complaining about how Marathon was samey. It was the spiritual successor of Arc Raiders and the same nonsense he says every time. And, of course, he's going to complain about support and how people didn't like it and how his chat was disengaged. And, yeah, the normal shit he says about everything that he wage quits. And exactly, this is what he did. He actually wage quit Marathon. He said it last night. He said he wasn't going to play the second beta because it just wasn't worth it. AKA it wasn't, bringing in any money. I played Marathon, actually. I fired it up last night. I played it for like an hour and a half. It's okay. I prefer Arc Raiders, but it's a serviceable game. I think if they tweak it a bit, I think if they actually gave you third person, especially for an extract shooter, I think third person is better. They should give you the option to do third person. It's not a bad game. It isn't. It isn't a bad game. From what I heard, I thought it was going to be way worse. But it's you're basically your generic extract shooter. That's what it is, right? But of course, we know this is DSP, and he looks at everything from the lens of how much money can this bring him, and it just did not bring him the money. He didn't even hit the goal, of course. Viewership peaked, I think, at 250 people, and then it just declined down. And you know what doesn't help, Phil? What doesn't help is when you announce you're not going to do a podcast, you're just going to do a short morning show so that you can spend as much time as you can playing the game, right? Well, that didn't happen. The morning show lasted till almost 4 o'clock. Then he decided to take a break. And then by the time he finished doing the menus and all this shit, it was literally nearly 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. So that means he got 2 hours of gameplay. And not even, because then he decided, I'm going to go take a 15-minute break to go feed my horse or do whatever the hell he does during his 15-minute break in the middle of his day, right? So literally, maybe if you take the actual gameplay, he probably played the game for like an hour and a half. Really did. And he played it poorly. And then he wonders why no one cares, no one engages, and no one supports. I mean, I don't know how many times I have to explain it to this guy, but he puts no effort whatsoever into his craft, and you see, and you can clearly show it. No one comes on stream, no one comes to your stream, Phil, to hear you say, well, you know, you guys have to teach me how to play the game, or I'm learning as no. People come to the show to be entertained, and to watch you fumble 20 minutes of settings, right? And then on top of that, detractors coming in and harassing you, right? You know, you pausing the game, dropping, you know, exiting a game because a detractor was in your gameplay and you was worried that they were going to offend your fat wife or something. Bro, nobody wants to watch that. Well, detractors do because it's pretty funny. But I mean, people that actually watch and support you don't give a shit. They don't care. But you still haven't learned that lesson. You really haven't, Phil. And, you know, you keep doing the same things over and over again, expecting a different result. And sadly, Phil, you don't get a different result. You really don't. But whatever. I feel like I'm pissing in the wind here, you know, and it's just blowing back to me because no one's listening. But it is what it is. So yeah, officially Marathon got wage quit. It's done and over with. I am actually trying to put a compilation together, but I just get so busy with life. I'm trying to go back to last year, actually from the Kino Casino arc, when that started back in 2024, August 2024, to present. I want to know how many things this motherfucker has wage quit, whether it be games, whether it be channels, whether it be projects, what experiments, whatever. I want to actually do a compilation of everything this man has wage quit. Because I did see a statistics where like 65% of the games that he's played ever since like the Kino arc occurred, he's wage quit. 65%. 65%. Then he wonders why the only 2 games he can play and people support are Hollow Knights and RimWorld. It's insane. And the thing too is he's going to play ResiDent Evil today, and I'm sure the Dents will come out and throw him money as well. I mean, it is Friday. It's the end of the month. Disability checks are probably in. You know, so he'll get whaled out. He'll make at least 1 goal today. He'll get at least 150 today, guarantee. If he doesn't, oh my God, he's gonna die. But what might happen is the night stream might fail and die. No one will support it. Or what happens sometimes with a big game like this is people don't want to get spoiled. They're playing it themselves, so they don't check out the gameplay, which means they don't support you, Phil. If ResiDent doesn't bring the children to the streams, he might have an aneurysm today. I mean, we might get a 50-minute daily rap video tonight, okay? So it should be very interesting what happened today. My guess is it'll be fine. The Dents will come in because they know that they don't want to hear a 20-minute audit if they don't give him money. So OIC will step up and make sure that he hits at least 1 goal. Now, I'm telling you right now, if he gets less than $200 on his first stream, it might be a problem too. Like if he gets like 160, 170, it's going to be a problem. You know, we'll get the, oh, it's not bad. It was a pretty good day. You know, wasn't great, but it wasn't bad either. We're going to get one of those. And then of course he'll start dripping the annoyance that, hey, this is a AAA game. I'm playing it day 1. This is what you guys wanted. This is my wheelhouse. Yeah, another walking simulator, which again, if you like Resident Evil, that's good on you. Me personally, I don't even bother playing those games. They're just walking fucking sims. They're boring. They're boring as all fuck. I don't give a shit about jump scares or whatever. I don't find those games interesting, honestly. I just don't. If you like them, cool. That's all good. We could still be friends. I personally just don't enjoy them. I haven't played a Resident Evil game in like, I don't know, 15 years or something like that. Because it's just not for me, right? Not my cup of tea. But apparently the children in DSP streams love them. and they come out and support. So it should be really interesting. I mean, I might be wrong. The dents might come out and drop them $400. Who the fuck knows? You know, you might get the secret dent out of nowhere. Oh, I see what I'm of a sock account dropping, you know, a couple $100 because they want to see the Resident Evil. I'm pretty sure he's gonna get one dent to come out and drop $100. I mean, it'll either be NDO or Habib or one of these fucking dents that'll drop the $100 because, you know, they're dying to see the Resident Evil $100 animation. You know, and of course he'll guilt trip them the whole fucking day. Guilt trip. Oh, I created this special animation, and what it'll be some stock fucking JPEG or GIF that he stole from Google and trying to pass it like his own. I'm guarantee you that's what we're gonna get for the $100 whatchamacallit. But if we don't get that tonight, get ready for a 25-minute daily rap, folks, on how you guys disappointed DSPs. All right, let's keep going. We got a few more minutes here. I went a little long in this segment because, I had a lot of jokes to say. So there you go.
So give it a look. Also, there's, of course, 3 hours of gameplay of Marathon live on the channel. I actually used the keyboard and mouse and my surround sound headphones to get the most out of it. So if you give it a look, I think you'll like it. The game looks good. I'll say that. It looks good. Okay? So there you go. Give it a look if you get a chance. Enjoy. That first stream did okay. Did it do great in support? No. Did it do bad in support? No. It was kind of in the middle, which is fine. You know, it's experiment. If the game was better, probably it would have done better. But what can you do? Okay? Tonight was Friday Night Fights, except it was Thursday night. So it was Thursday Night Fights. Zangief returning to Street Fighter 6. Incredibly frustrating night. Why? Well, I started off playing casual matches. The problem was I kept playing the same people. I played the same Sea Viper 2 times almost in a row. I played the same freaking Geef in a mirror match 3 times in a row. The problem was I was beating these people. So it's like, if I've already beaten you thoroughly, I don't want to keep rematching you. So the casual matches were very frustrating. And I said, I guess the only way I'm going to be able to play a variety of players is ranked. That didn't really work either. Why? Well, here's the deal with ranked in Street Fighter 6 in the modern day. The people who play ranked are 100% tryhards. It means that they have been playing the game in 3 years now since it came out. They've selected the character they want to try hard with, and they play as much as they can, whether that's Cammy, who's the same safe pattern that you can't get around online because you can't react to anything because of the lag, or whether it's the new top tiers like Ryu, who's completely safe from mid-screen pressing any button he wants. Basically, what happens is when you play ranked, you get worse connections. So because of that, the games are a little laggier, you can't react to the stuff, and they all play their patterns. But it's funny. If they were good, why are they all stuck in the 1400s of ranked play? You know, because they're not. All they know is a pattern. So the moment their pattern fails or they fail to execute the pattern, they lose. They can't play anyone who actually understands fighting game, which is why they're stuck where they are. But for me, I just don't play enough to know how to beat the simple patterns. I'm sure there's ways around them or just playing your own pattern, but I don't play like that. So the problem is with Zangief, he's been nerfed a lot since last year when I last played him. Basically what happened with Zangief was he started off kind of mid-tier, then they buffed him huge and he became almost top tier, and the Japanese players started complaining. They thought that it was unfair, so that they nerfed him again. And now he's honestly, I think, the worst he's ever been. All of his normals are stubby, meaning low medium punch, which used to be amazing, looks like this and hits here. So his hand will go through your body and not hit you. It's lame, and I don't know why they did that. Zangief should have been good.
Jesus fucking. Okay, a man who can't even see closed captioning that actually confirms he said denim and not nano. Right? He wants to analyze a split-second shot from his gameplay where he talks about, oh, the punch it just stops too short. Get the fuck, dude, man, you were terrible. And by the way, we got some statistics here. Shout out to Raw Phil. He captured this yesterday. This was just a disaster. A complete disaster. He decided he wanted to do rank play because support, I guess, was slow, right? He decided to do rank play near closer to, like, I don't know, a half hour into the gameplay, right? And he got curb stomped. He literally got curb stomped. 1, 2, 3, 4. He got perfected 4 times. 4 times. And of course screamed and shouted and ran in a rave. Okay, he was playing with Zangief. Let's see who he lost to. Zangief, Honda, Jamie. Who else? Dalsim. Low tier, Marisa. All of these low tier as he lost to Blanca's okay. He lost to a lot of these low tier, mid tier, characters. So the excuse that he's using a low tier character and that's the reason why he's losing and all the other nonsense about lag and dropped inputs and netcode, it's just nonsense. He's just coping. He's coping because he's a mid-level Street Fighter player and he can't help it. By the way, his name of his stream and everything was nightly something to felt the FGC or something like that. Bro, the FGC doesn't give a shit who you are, Phil. They really don't. Most of them don't know and don't care. And if they do know who you are, they just know that you're some old ass geezer that's salty that he got kicked out of the FGC and he still holds a grudge, right? That's all and fapping and the May 1st burst. Those are the only, and you're an e-beggar. Those are the things, Phil, that you're known by most people in the FGC and just people in general. Okay, Phil? So he tried to get some clout here. Like, he literally thinks he has the main character syndrome going, where he literally thinks people that have their own lives, have their own careers, have their own streams, literally care what he thinks. You know, and again, you know, you're such a terrible content creator that they wouldn't see this anyway, unless they were probably watching a detractor video. Because no one watches your streams. Okay, Phil, you know what? Let's go to your channel, brother. Let's go to your channel. Let's see how you manage to let's see how your videos and everything have managed to whatchamacallit. Let's see here. You got 194 videos for your ranked play here. Okay. All right. Zangief return, and so does another 149 videos. Let's see. Daily Rap, which we're reviewing now, got 250 views. Wow, brother. You're really maxing it there. Here it is, his Arc Raiders video where he's trying to act like some type of expert here, where he's giving you analysis. See, I told you, look, Arc Raiders. That's right, Arc Raiders, the spiritual successor of Arc Raiders. Here he is, a whopping 955 views in a matter of 11 hours. That's bad, brother. That's terrible. So again, Phil, when you try to put shit out there and make it seem like, oh yeah, the FGC is no one cares, man. No one cares. Not even your detractors care, brother. The only thing the detractors care about is seeing you cope, seethe, get upset, yell, rage, not make any money. That's what people watch, brother. Okay? Good God, man. He's so dented. Jesus. Ugh. More dented than Jade and the other idiots. All right, let's see what else. I think we're going to wrap it up because he's just coping more about his terrible attempt at fighting games.
Now there's entire matchups. Like, I actually think Zangief versus Ryu. Any Ryu who just stands mid-screen and presses buttons and walks backward beats Zangief. You can't even get in on Ryu because all of Ryu's normals have better range than Zangief's now. So you just stick it out all day. You can't even do anything. So did I win some matches? Yes, I did. Did I lose? Oh, yes, I did. It was frustrating. It wasn't fun. I'm sorry. It's just not. I used to like Zangief, but he's just not fun to play with anymore. I feel like this character, they've ruined him. And they took the joy out of playing him. I think the only way I could really win is to study how top players are using this guy, because I guarantee you there are strategies and patterns and things to learn, but it's not react to what your opponent's doing, which is how I like to play. I can't do that with Zangief anymore because his stuff's too fucking terrible. So it is what it is. It was, let me put it this way. It was an incredibly frustrating stream, but as usual, when I play Street Fighter 6, people showed up. We had attendance, engagement, support, great support tonight. Once again for Street Fighter 6, I appreciate that because, again, it's frustrating for me to even play this game, and to see people come out and support it is great. Thank you for that, okay? So there will be more Street Fighter 6 next week. It won't be Zangief. I don't know who it'll be, but I don't know if it'll be 1 or 2 streams. At the least, we'll do it once on Friday Night Fights, but maybe I'll do an extra stream during the week. It depends on how I feel, okay? Okay, so this is it, guys. Tomorrow's a big day. Tomorrow is Resident Evil time. I hope that you guys are excited for it. Resident Evil Requiem all day long. What we're going to do in the morning, I'm going to start up the stream, and it's going to be the DSP morning.
All right, no one cares. We'll deal with Resident Evil today or whatever after. We don't care. We're not going to deal with that. Like I said, today should be fun. If he doesn't get a max of $200 on the first stream, he's going to have a problem. If he even gets the goal and a little bit more, he's going to have a problem. The night stream, like always, typically what happens is people just don't, they tap out. The dents tap out of money. So he may not get the goal tonight. So today should be fun. And of course, it's the last day of the business week. So, it should be good. It should be good to hear. So, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Man, it's running along. Good Lord. Geez, Doody was talking too much. I'm almost at 19 minutes. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out, brothers.